Many people in Britain, myself included, have made semi-comedic allusions to Keir Starmer as a Stalin-type figure. He's got this reputation as many believe he's been using law courts to crack down on any dissident speech that goes against the regime. He also seems to ignore a series of events and tragedies that undermine the liberal multicultural project. He seems to just pretend they don't happen and hate the people who mention them. And he hasn't helped his cause after going after farmers recently in a land grab many have made obvious links to Stalin and the kulaks which led to the Ukrainian famine. But what does the Starminator himself do when someone levels the accusation at him that he's been acting like Stalin?
The world's richest man, Elon Musk, has an audience of tens of millions of people who read his tweets. He has described the UK as a police state. He said, "You have gone full Stalin." This makes the backdrop to you trying to get...
Just quickly, just look at his face. He doesn't even move. This isn't helping the allegations that he acts like a robot. I can put in a freeze frame here and it's no different to him listening to the question.
Full Stalin. This makes the backdrop to you trying to get investment into this country really hard. You must have a message for Elon Musk.
We've been in power for 4.5 months now. And I've made inward investment into this country one of my top priorities because that investment.
But if he's calling you Stalin, why would anybody
hear me out?
invest?
Hear me out, Robert. I've made that my mission because I know that inward investment will mean better jobs right across the country.
Okay, that's all questionable, but what about the accusation you act like Stalin? You haven't answered that.
Since we've been in power, we've
jailed political dissidents and let actual criminals and paedophiles walk free.
Brought in over £60 billion of investment from around the world. That's a record sum of money, and therefore that for me is vindication.
For jailing political dissidents for tweets and letting paedophiles walk free.
That the approach that we're taking to the economy, which is to stabilise it, to be strategic and long-term in our decision making, is the very thing that investors care about.
I think we've heard enough of this. He's obviously not going to answer the question, and he may as well have just said, "Starnbot does not compute." So like most challenges in his premiership, he just ignores the question, and whether he does that because he's just a bit slow and ideological or a bit darker, you'll have to let me know down in the comments. These are just my thoughts, however. Do consider subscribing to the channel if you're new.